Well, welcome back, Texas. So the fun continues. And I'm excited because, as you see, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, folks are like getting serious about their eyebrows. I mean, eyebrows used to just, you got them waxed and that was it, right? But now there are so many levels to the brows, from the tint to the lamination and beyond that. And, you know, I was fearful. I started with the tint and lamination, but Ruby I'm about to go to the next level and get like you, Michelle, with the microblading. Wendy, your brows are always bringing it. So yeah, we're talking brows this morning. It is time to get glammed. Please help me welcome Miss Ruby Hernandez. She is bringing the tea, dropping the dish on how to make your brows pop. Hey, Ruby.
Hi. Hi, Ruby. Oh my goodness. We're so excited to have you back. You have made our girl look so amazing. She doesn't need much, but she looks fabulous. Wake up and go. Yes. That's why you're on the show, because you're the best. We're so excited to have you and learn more about brows from you. And I know that brows have been trending on Instagram, TikTok, all over social media for the past few years. What about them makes them such an important part of someone's aesthetic?
Honestly, they're a focal point to your face. Of course, you know, the bigger the eyebrow, the better. Hopefully it stays like that. But brows are very important. They frame your face. They bring out your best features. They come together, harmonizing your face. It's just, you can really mess up your whole look with your eyebrows.
Man, and I am guilty, honey. I've been on TV with eyebrows about an inch. Girl, it has been bad. So thank you, Ruby.
I know, Ruby. Eyebrows are just like the thing now. And I don't know if it comes with age, but you know, the brows start to thin out so much. And honestly, that's what takes me the longest. I would love to hear, what about brows do you love, or doing brows do you love most? And how did you get into this space?
So now that you mentioned about losing brows as you age, that is very true. And that's why I tell my clients that now trends are coming back around. They want to go back to the thinner eyebrow. It's not a good idea, because naturally we will thin out. And it just doesn't look right, because your natural hair flow is not going to go there. You want someone that's going to map you out, keep your natural shape, but make it better. So when you look for an artist, find someone that can map. If they're just going to freehand wax you, very rarely do you find someone that does a really good job. Usually you want someone that's going to measure you and map you before they wax you.
Actually, my sister and I would say it was about an hour whole conversation. We went into, do you get ombre? Do you get, you know, microblading? Like, what's, you know, it seems like there's so many options nowadays, Ruby. Is there anything that you recommend over anything else? And I would say also, like, with different age groups.
Good question.
Okay, so what I do for some clients, I bring them in for just a brow wax, or a brow wax and tint, like I did with Natalie, or maybe a lamination, something less invasive. Because once you get into ombre, powder, and microblading, it's semi-permanent, but that does not mean it's gonna go away. Like it is essentially a tattoo. Now, if they are set on getting something a little bit more drastic, you can suggest a lamination. Lamination is great because you can fluff up the eyebrow. You can make it look very nice and feathery. You can get that model look that we have on Instagram right now. But what the tinting does for people, it'll coat your natural brows from root to end, and they're not, you would think they are one solid color. They're not. So when it covers from root to end, it gives you more volume, and it makes your eyebrow pop, as you can see, because I don't have this. My natural brow is usually very soft and round. I don't have this top. The tinting did that for me. So there's different things.
Amazing.
Yes. Well, you look amazing. Yeah. Natalie looks amazing. We all need to go.
You look amazing.
Yeah. Amazing. Everywhere. Where can people find you, book with you, and connect with you online?
So they can find me on Instagram. It's running on the banner, so it's Brows by Ruby with an underscore at the end. Otherwise, you're not gonna pull up my account. You can find me on Facebook by the same name, or you can do www.browsbyruby.com.
Yes, listen.
Pretty easy. Browse by Ruby.
Browse by Ruby with the underscore at the end on Instagram. Hit my girl up. And we're going to be right back after this break. But up next, we are talking to Debbie Mendez-Taylor. She's an author, an entrepreneur. She is sharing thoughts on how you can change your life just by the power of your mind. Also later, we talk with Camille Cower, who each week is bringing us the latest entertainment news, coming up right after the break. But first, check out our business manager, Kintara. She is bringing tips on how to level up your business from home.